5, profile, no attack, CG attack, that's good. Right, I looked a little bit more at how the trains work, some cool shit that I don't really remember how it works, but
As long as we've seen it and we've seen how it works.
yeah, you can put multiple controllers on the train itself, so you know it moves slower going back the way.
Yeah.
It'll move at full speed if you just have a controller that faces the other way. Well, you'd have to
Oh.
use it, but you could also have gaps between the train carriages.
And it'll still pill.
Helps if I remember to put the Discord stream on correctly.
Whoa!
Oh,
I lost control and then got pushed off. Hit by the train.
Yeah, I meant to finish watching a video I was watching on this earlier, but I didn't get around to it.
Yeah.
But there's quite a bit more cool stuff still to learn, like the stations and all of that.
I left my tracks back there. Oh well.
Also, if you have something in your offhand, when you're building the train tracks up slopes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I have iron girder? I don't know if that's gonna work. But yeah, if you have it in your offhand, then it will. I need a block for a slope. What am I thinking of? I'll take that all day.
Wow. Oh wait, it's like what did I get hit by?
I have no idea what you're getting hit by.
I got hit by something.
Yeah, if you come over here, presumably hop off the train.
I'll just park it like a good person.
Like a good train driver.
Okay, what's up?
Well, if you're holding, for example, train casings in your inventory and you have like an incline like this, it'll automatically place them beneath
Oh.
as a floor. I saw some kind of like iron bar or something to. I thought it was like a girder, but I don't. Oh, it's just called metal girder.
Like, yeah, I see what. So it's like a mesh.
Not quite. No. Whoops. Let me put this in my offhand. Ah, that's the one.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that works really well for like going up inclines and shit. But yeah, as far as I could tell, is only this metal girder that does this like design
Proper,
thing.
like,
Yeah,
smooth. Yeah.
but I guess that's really useful if you're like building it across, like a bridge or something.
And you can walk through it.
Corners, yes. So the middle block on tracks is solid only when they're going straight. If you're going for anything when you get to any kind of turn, they're not transparent. What's the thing where you can walk through it? I know there's a word, I just don't know what the word is.
I don't know.
Let's do our usual stupid English and say unwalk throughable.
Unwalk throughable.
Where the hell did this tree come from?
I grew that a while ago.
I must be blind, I never saw it. Yeah, Crate has legitimate decent trains, which seem quite good for transport when you don't have flying. If we actually started to create, like we use crushing and shit to get different materials,
Yeah.
then I think this legitimately wouldn't have been that hard to make. We would have had it long before we had the stuff that we needed to fly. Nope. Fucking nope. That
Yeah.
bloodmoon's not fucking
GG to
happening.
that.
Wasn't I making like bees of some kind last time? I forget quite what I was doing. Oh, I was making different. I had to make different bees to get some of this happening. Oh yeah, brass bees. Yeah, we need the brass for this stuff. Brass
Yeah.
casings and all that.
I'm just seeing how steep this can go. Ah, cool.
What, did it automatically place those pillars, or did you?
No, I placed those. I was just checking to see how steep I can make this thing.
As far as I'm aware, I think the iron girders look quite good. If you place them as like pillars like that, like, you know, roller coaster type of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, you've given me some. Oh no, I picked some up.
I put mine in the computer. Metal girder.
Nice. Okay, not sure what happened there.
Maybe too steep, I don't know. Oh, did that just fix itself, or? It looks like it's too steep.
Doesn't
But,
like metal girders.
well, I mean, I think that's slightly too steep.
Maybe that also didn't help.
It's probably too steep by like 1 block or something. Maybe that would be better.
Oops.
Why is that red on your screen?
Doesn't work.
Not happy with it?
No, it's not happy.
Wonder why not. Oh, I do not have enough of something.
Oh wait, when I made it, I did it in two parts.
Probably because you didn't have enough material.
No, I've got no, no, I've got enough. I've got tons of tracks on me.
What error is it giving you? You need metal
It's
girders
slopes
as well.
too different. It's slopes too deep. I've got girders in my hand, offhand.
Interesting.
But when I did it before, I had like, I made a pillar here, connected it, and then connected it down to the bottom.
That still seems a little bit fucked. It's a hell of a lot of obsidian dust actually, considering the amount of time that's been running.
Yeah, so you have to put a wee pillar in if it's too steep. And then that issue happens. Don't see any bogged out people at least.
Nobody ill or...
No, doesn't seem well. On the server side, there's no issues.
Fair enough.
I think all I'm doing right now is just waiting for things to build.
Did I accidentally sort the computer or something? Because...
How do you sort the computer?
I don't know, but it's sorted upside down.
Oh, the button's on the left.
Ah. Last modified descending. We haven't touched the pre-mess since apparently the longest amount of time. The oldest sign of the computer we've not touched is brick extra apparently.
The oldest thing we haven't touched.
Yep. According to last modified descending. Yeah, it's a bunch of extras. Some of this I can believe, some of it I can't.
And the recent is feathers. Brick extras not touched
Well, that's-
for a long time.
Feathers is probably because the simulation chamber is currently making them,
Yeah.
as well as many other things.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you how long it's been if it's not in the same session.
I forgot what are the Elder Guardian Productions making? Are they making some kind of fish? Yes, they're making what's that, raw? They're making raw cod. We have 32,000. Similarly, we give that to our restaurateur. I don't know. If I put like raw cod in her rack, would she just
What?
start then cooking it? The restaurateur.
Yeah, I think she would. I think she's set for cooking everything.
I could help you with that.
This guy wanted a stack of paper for some reason.
Is he a student? I don't know.
I'm going to do my best to work for you.
Some of these villages are really good, some of them are really shit. Why don't we just disable kids and spend a long time spending 100, like recruiting 150? Only to have them all break again and have to kill them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why there's no point, like, trying to find the best ones.
9 cakes, good stats.
Good day to you.
3 nether quartz, mediocre stats. 4 cakes, shit stats.
I'm going to do my best.
Oh.
Gonna have to do it.
I can help you with that.
What have you discovered?
You could add time to your bottle using command.
Oh, did you?
I think at this point, I think I'd be fine to do that. just make a max. See if how fast that hive can blast out shit.
Kind of curious
I'm
about
gonna
that.
add time because this is the last part. Okay,
Should
now I've
we
got
make a copy
3
of the
hours.
world?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we should.
I wonder if I could do that while the server is running.
You access to the server right now?
I think I could win SCP it. Something just attacked me. Something is
So just
attacking me.
pissed off at you?
Oh yes, they are. Alright, I need to
Yeah. I
find.
guess this is the point where we save it, and this is the world as we know it. And from here on, we just kind of, last part, whatever the hell we want to kind of do.
Alright. Just for future reference, I'm in d/game/sp3 server is where I'm. No, not sp3.
Stoneblocks,
It's the wrong game.
CD.
ATM7.
Yeah.
It's currently. That's going to take a while to copy over.
Oh,
But
how
I
big is it?
think it's doing it. 2.98 gigs.
Jesus fuck.
Not including the. That's including everything, but presumably the world is still most of that.
Is that including player profiles?
Yeah, it's literally just ATM server, ATM7 server folder. So
Yeah. So wait for that to fully copy over and then start just experimenting. I kind of want to see what it'd be like to have like, what, 20 of these advanced beehives full of bees. I don't know if that'd be worth doing, but
it would still be a pain to make manually, but
I've got 6 hours in my bottle, by the way.
I forget what I capped it at.
I'm just gonna bump it all in. Do you want to see how big I can go up?
Hang on, I need to.
Or should I just wait till the server's fully copied before I start messing around?
I would probably wait, just
Yeah.
for the sake of not causing mass havoc. I'm also gonna release like 90 bees right now.
Before the server copies.
Yeah, why not?
I thought you just said, literally just said, let's not mess with things, just so it doesn't cause havoc with the server.
Oh, it can't be that bad, surely.
Holy shit, there's a lot of bees in there.
Yep. And when they're adults, they'll instantly die and become genes. Oh, that Infurium bee is still there. I don't even remember it, I certainly do, but the time I made an Insanium bee, and he just disappeared into the void immediately because he broke.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm still mad about that. And always will be.
I want to accelerate something. I want to pick this up.
That's because I pulled out the crystal like a fucking idiot. Okay.
Yeah, that ain't disappearing.
When SAP is kind of all over the place in time estimates, it's anywhere between like,
Oh.
my guess is 10 minutes. When SCP is like hilariously slow, so. How are we for Insanium, by the way? Our entire time.
Insanium.
3.3k Insanium. Not bad. Considering how many Inferium it takes to make one Insanium.
Oh yeah.
Two, three.
This takes so long to disappear.
It takes 4,000 Inferium to make one Insanium, which means
Right.
we've got 12 million Inferium worth of Insanium.
Jesus, well that
Which
shit came
would
in
make
fast,
that
didn't it?
that would make it our most valuable item. Well, I mean, quantable item.
Yeah. I want to build this first. North. Okay, I really want this to be built.
Oh, that's
ASAP.
where you put the Infinity Nuke.
You found it.
How do we have a number that big?
Yeah, no.
Let's do the power of 31, 2 to the 3.
What's the does it give you a percentage for copy?
No, it doesn't. It kind of does. It gives me a progress bar. It's 20%, but right now it's just hitting like massive amounts of small files.
Ah. Well, I can imagine a lot of this is just a lot of small files. Oh, is this person... Are we actually going to get to see this thing get built?
Never. So you know how 2.14 billion is 2 to the power of 31?
Yeah.
You know how like 32 is 2 times that? and 33 is 2 times that, and 34 is 2 times that, and it just gets very exponentially bigger.
Oh yeah.
The power in the infinity nuke is 2 to the 63.
Christ.
It's very many orders of magnitude bigger.
Like physically feasible, never reachable.
if 2 to the 31 is 1 minute, then 2 to the 63 is several years.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty insane.
it's not happening for anything realistic.
Well, I quite like what this is turning into be.
What, the quarry or?
One of the new warehouses. Next to your trains.
Oh, they're my trains now, apparently.
Oh, you built most of it.
Apparently, like, you don't have to have all the carriages linked directly together. You could have gaps between them.
Well,
So
it's
we
like
could have,
there's empty space moving between.
yeah, like chained together. So we could have like 2 bogies as one big carriage and then chained to the next one, so it looks more realistic rather than all of them right up against each other like this.
What can you place them?
Which warehouse are you talking about? You're talking about the one? No,
This
that
one right
looks
here.
like shit. Oh, I didn't even notice this building here. I went past it several times.
Yeah, this is brand new. I've also got a new one building here. I kind of want to get this one built up as much as I can before the end of, the world. Because I want to see what this one looks like.
Our internal depot is moving still, and apparently there's more issues with that, so that's going to be fun. But basically Dundee's not going to have any coverage from us for quite a long time. So,
Ooh.
yeah, apparently half our couriers are quitting because of the move.
Well, that's just going to work even better.
Yeah, it's not good. According to the manager in the internal depot, basically one of their guys went out at 4 a.m., which is usually their start time, out to the new depot, and they physically cannot get vans in there, so that place is just not going to operate. And yeah, they had to make it work despite it not working, and half our couriers quitting, so.
Right. I mean, there's been so many issues at that depot now, hasn't there? Like,
That's the way it is. Well, that depot, not specifically, the hub in general is kind of bad, but
yeah.
luckily you're not affected because we don't really have many couriers in your area. L&L doesn't exist in your area for some reason.
Yeah. Which is fine.
Yeah, you don't get our big parcels. You only get our normal, everyday crap. They're basically just screwing everything up constantly, which makes it more and more fun.
32 hours in my bottle.
You're just
Could've used
adding
that
and
one.
adding. I mean, I don't see any problem with using it on the B, because if you use it on anything else, it's just going to have the same effect while we're copying the server over, so. I upped the limit to the max it could be, and I don't remember it being that much higher. I think 1024 might be your limit.
1024.
Yeah.
Yep.
I need to go check on something, I'll be a minute.
Okay.
day to you.
Right, I'm back.
Okay.
How many stars did we make? Probably a lot.
A couple.
Did you just... Oh, it's completely full of starry comb.
Oh.
Whatever upgrade in
Cheeky.
there is not fast enough to...
Infinity?
do
Yeah,
you have
throw
one on
Infinity
you?
in there. Yeah, I'll come over, I'll do that.
Grabbed one. Oh, it's only got a diamond one in there, which obviously would be enough
Wow.
in normal cases, but...
Have you put Infinity in there now?
Yep. The backpack overflow is starting to be used for a change.
How many is in there?
Right now 500. Starry comb, obviously. Yeah, look at the speed it's gaining. It's getting rid of them quite fast. Oh, never mind.
Oh, we just lost it.
Yep. That's some sound right there.
Oh yeah. Looks like that pipe needs upgraded as well.
The pipe that takes out... I don't think so, because I think it's just we don't have enough centrifuges to hold this much comb.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna power this centrifuge up.
Yeah, all these centrifuges are full.
Oh, now it can't take out the centrifuge fast enough.
Heh.
I don't know where the pipe connecting that is to dimensional is.
Oh, I do.
There it is. There, that's better. Oh yeah, it's processing like a motherfucker now.
I wonder how many shards are sitting in that dimensional right now.
Are they getting pulled into the computer via... oh, there's 720 shards of the computer. They're not getting pulled into the... That's because that's
Yeah.
computers. It's the computer that's slow on that.
Yeah.
Where is it?
I'm glad we sped this up with the Infinity thing. With the creative one.
Oh yeah. Which one is doing it? Don't know which one's pushing the shards into computer. There it is. Oh yeah, it's not nearly fast enough.
Just fix everything that I just currently broke in terms of my setup here. There we go. You're the choo-choo motherfucker. I'm just gonna manually pull those out and put them in the chest.
I need a shard. There we go.
This mechanical crafting still sucks. No matter what, I still don't like it. I think when SCP is done copying.
Think it's done?
Yeah.
Okay, it should be going instantly into there now. Is that helping? No, I don't think that's helping. I think that's already at the physical limit.
I'm hearing some mud sounds.
Sped up a little bit. I was just randomly placing time on all those.
What's it? Command add time? I don't know what.
So /TIAB add time.
TIAB, I thought it was.
Time
TIB.
in a bottle.
Is it in seconds or?
Seconds, yep. So I just gifted myself 277 hours in my bottle. Okay, can the multiplier go any higher than 1024?
I have 8,640 hours apparently.
That sounds like max.
Well, it's not going up any higher,
that's
so.
That's max. Wonder how many.
I like how we're not producing Patrick stars anymore, but it doesn't really matter.
Well, we maxed that out.
Wonder how much netherite scraps all these guys are gonna make.
Kind of interested to see what else I can time in the bottle to, like, God.
Pretty much every beehive is obviously there. Experience bees, maybe those are useful. I don't know. I don't reckon experience bees is gonna be that good, but let's see what they do.
I hook up a machine to 1024.
Not gonna lie, experience right now is looking pretty slow and there's 1,066 levels in there.
I've got 535 on me right now.
Oh, actually, those are probably. Yeah, I just realised those fucking upgrades are not good enough. Fuck. Oh, the bees are probably.
There you go.
That and also It's not taking out the wax fast enough.
Okay, I put in all the upgrades. Oh, you need ultimates on there, don't you?
There's no upgrades in half of them, yeah.
Universals. But then there's nowhere to funnel this stuff.
It's all going into the backpack on the item pipe
Ah, yeah.
above to get voided. I don't think he could process comb if it's full of wax. Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, if you just look at it now, it's just blasting up there.
Oh, that's the brass ones, isn't it?
Oh, the ones above me here, yeah. Yeah, store those levels back in there. 1188.
Well, brass comes maxed out.
Oh, the cable above is not pulling fast enough.
Yeah, they don't need those upgrades normally. In this case, they kind of do. There's still Starry Comb on the go, what the hell? Oh, shit, there's a comb on the go.
Oh, how long has that been a thing?
What?
I wonder how long have you had these brass bees going?
I literally just boosted them, that's why they've got max.
No, this one was never connected.
Oh, then I don't care about that. I remember
What the
not
hell
being
is that?
connected, but
There you go. That one was never connected. That's funny.
it is what it is. Not good, but it is what it is. How many buckets of honey do we end with? The backpack currently has 81.9 million millibuckets, so...
Ooh, the brass dust is going out the roof.
Brass dust?
Brass dust is going mental, yep.
If
And also the honey is going up massively.
If you boost it from below, I'll boost it from above.
Remember
the-
not boosted there?
Do you have the pipe upgrades?
Yeah, they're all in. Everything is upgraded, maxed.
Including the one taking out of the backpack?
Nope. Which is what I was wanting to see. I was wanting to see how that fills up. There's like 9,000 brass dust in there now. Just over 9,000.
Yeah. I was gonna order some more Dragon Ball Z merch, but didn't get around to it.
That's behind the times now. You need Dragon Ball Super.
I don't know. There's nostalgia value behind it. I don't even watch Dragon Ball Z. Yeah.
You really should watch Super. It's really, really good. And it'll really help you when we get the Budokai Tenkaichi 4 game.
When we do, which it'll be 60 quid on release, and then it'll be
Probably.
it'll be like 4 years before it's like 50% off, and we're like, let's just buy the bullet and get it.
It's the kind of game I probably would bite the bullet and just buy it.
I don't know, Bannerlord was the game we finally bite the bullet, and 25 quid was the price that it finally took.
$12.50 each is pretty damn good, yep.
For 2 playthroughs in a few years, I guess, maybe 2 or 3 years before we played the second time.
What's this setup here? I mean, this used to be the coloured
Dives.
the dyes and stuff, yeah. But why is it just a diamond chest that you can't even open?
We didn't have good access to backpacks back then. That was one of the early ones.
Ah,
Uh, you could open it. It's just, I patched in the dirt above it, which stops you opening chests. So, all right,
fine,
25k
yeah.
bronze ore and what is that, like 2.9k buckets of honey, which are about to get boosted out their tits. I'm a little bit surprised we never did get that close to filling a maxed out backpack of honey, but they would be fucking fucked up if we could be able to pull that one off. Cause that's
I could help you.
2.1 million buckets. That's quite a lot.
Oh yeah. What's this button do?
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna do a walk from the original colony area to the new one and walk through it.
Nostalgia sake?
Well, yeah. The old camp, which we obliterated, which did used to have a book in it, which you made. You know, the tome that gives you the guide
yeah.
tomes and all the things that you fucked up at one point.
Yeah, I broke it.
Yeah, I'm still mad about that.
Well, it never ended up being used in the end anyway.
I did use it occasionally though.
Oh well, for the intended use.
Yeah, just finding the different names of the different guides, because none of them are apparently named to the correct mod, which is quite annoying. But yeah, we burned this fucker down and we didn't do a good job of it, so. Yeah, a colony on the top of the mountain, I thought that was probably the most insane thing you've ever done.
I mean,
But
I thought it'd be pretty funny.
it made the least sense, and fucked us quite hard in the end.
But look how it's worked out in the end.
Some dirt chilling up here. Yeah, I don't quite know. I'm assuming it's something you did that was weird, but the the town center ending up like 3 blocks below ground.
Accident.
It's maybe we, you know how it's supposed to be in the air. Maybe we put it on the ground
Yeah,
and just kind of went with
yeah.
that.
That was just a fuck up.
The old builders area where there used to be a builder.
Back when we were trying to work things out. Wow, that zombie heart has probably been in there since the start.
Yep.
This is funny because this is literally what 8 months old. Some of this shit.
Yep. Lots of trees. Shitloads of trees. To be fair, the path you made was actually quite new in comparison. Like, we never had this path for like quite a long time.
Oh yeah, we just kind of ran, did we?
Now there's a tree growing in its way. That's not happening. Not on my watch.
Oh shit, is she doing something?
The quite nice originally ramp area that you built the house in the middle of.
I mean, it's a nice house.
The bonsais are quite new.
What the hell is going on?
Was courier broke or?
Well, the quarrier, right? She spent all this time building this thing, and now she's destroying it.
Hmm.
Why has that been like that since put down this damn thing? She's bugged. She just breaks the thing that she's put down, and they've done it every time that we had a warrior on it.
It's
No
the way that
sense.
it is. The old nether portal and the portal to the Twilight dimension, Twilight Forest. I don't think we ever made anything useful in the Nether. We made I made a little pathway down, a little area to trap bees that I spawned in, but
Can't remember much about the Nether. Let me have a look.
no
Oh yeah, I
bees in
took off my
here.
portal charm, did I?
Ah, the portal to the other is in here.
That took an ass load of time to load. Oh yeah, this is what our Nether looks like. And then I had system down here. Yeah, is this still working? No.
Remember
Probably
that
went off
time
a long
I
time.
got bugged and it spawned my grave in the middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I went chopping a lot to try and find that thing.
That was many hours of being fucked by the game. Nothing in these chests anymore. A little bit of backpacks and raw materials. There's no builder. Which apparently is upgraded to Mara H. Cushing now. She wants tall grass. Man, she wants a lot of things.
I can help you.
Square.
What is she trying to build? I don't know.
The original cave, the fountain. The fountain is the water feature that's genuinely stuck with us this whole time.
Be a
Oh,
nice
yeah.
feature.
The little area on the side where we got a few bonsais and the blast furnaces and shit. That's where we basically started.
I wonder what the most
Smokers.
original thing here is in the new base. I say new base, the base.
Isn't there a globe sitting here? Or didn't there used to be?
Yeah, it should
Used
be.
to be. There isn't one now. By the
Oh,
looks of
we
it.
took it away.
But I'm pretty sure it
We
was
did have
these.
one,
It was the
yeah.
furnaces here we originally had when we started building the area.
Yeah, I'd say those are some of the oldest. Maybe this crafting table actually, because this was next to the.
Well, we probably would have started with that, but yeah.
Yeah, this crafting table is probably the oldest thing around here.
The bridge over what used to be a cavern here that we completely is nothing compared to today's work.
And all this didn't exist. This was all just
Yeah.
I've terraformed all this land.
What do you mean you have?
All this over here, this side.
Oh yeah, but that's talking late game here.
That's not that late game. Remember this area here, where I'm standing. I had a guard tower here, and this is as far as it extended.
I remember making that a power area. It's been a while. I remember the fountain and then the bridge being the furthest extent in that direction, but then downstairs, down to towards the mine with all the drying racks and shit. Those drying racks are actually like turning the rotten flesh into leather. Those drying racks were excellent.
Oh yeah, I'd agree with that. I'm gonna turn up my render just so I can see the land a bit better.
The mine that's still currently unoccupied by the looks of it.
Oh look, that's what the whole base looks like in one go.
Hmm.
That feels weird to see the whole. Wow, okay, that's weird as hell to see the whole land. Look at this.
Hang on, let me
I turned up to 20 on both. You can see the
options,
entire
video
city.
settings.
That's pretty cool. I might turn up slightly higher just so I could see even more.
I
Okay,
just-
max it out.
What is max? Because I just maxed it without
32.
32. Right. I don't know if the server itself will serve you this many chunks.
I mean, it's probably going to load you the chunks we've already been flying in this session. Until you start flying out, and then will start loading out.
I mean,
But
the
damn,
city
look
itself
at the
does look
entire
decent.
town.
Yeah, it's quite numerous buildings.
Need a screenshot of this or something. A few of them.
I believe there is a hotkey to hide your body, your
So
HUD
we
and everything.
Midday, just to make it brighter.
F1. There's. Yeah, it's probably not a good one.
It looks so different when you've turned up the render.
Why do I have chunks over there that I just refuse to load in?
Yeah, I have to fly over here a little bit, get these loaded in. It's probably going to take a while to load any chunks, though. At this rate. That's pretty cool. I'm sure I've already taken a screenshot before, and I've actually printed it out as well. Just got to sit in the wardrobe.
You printed a screenshot? You have a printer that prints color?
Of the town. Yeah, I've got a printer. We were just doing something else with it, and it just happened to be like, oh, why not print out the picture I just made at the same time?
I can't afford that shit. I want to, I've been looking into getting a black and white monochrome printer that uses toner for a while because it's long term works out by far the cheapest. I press a bunch of hotkeys and now I've got weird shit showing up. I've got chunk borders for everything, that's gross.
It's apparently F1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is F1.
Way ahead of you there.
I need to turn off borderless. Yeah, it's got to make it absolute full screen.
F11.
That's the one. Good. Right. That's pretty cool. Okay, why did it just screenshot me a black screen? The hell?
I don't know, I'm not using the in-game screenshot.
I'm choosing print screenshot.
Oh, use Windows
There
key
we go.
Shift and S. Like you won't regret using the built-in hotkey there.
Windows key and S.
Windows key Shift and S.
Oh, that makes me start dropping.
A little bit, but if you fly a couple, like 1 second up, then not a problem. But yeah, use that in your day-to-day life using Windows now. Ever since they implemented that. Train's still alive. Train's not part of this. Train track. Can I connect this train to this?
Yeah. Gonna take a few and throw them in a folder.
Oh,
I
train
feel
just
sad.
yeeted me. It is definitely the end of an era. Ah, you cannot drive a train off the edge. Yeah, abort the train. That's fine.
Worked it.
Yeah. Ah, yeah, the fishery area. I cannot believe the fucking strainers outlasted us.
Yeah, no.
Like,
They've been down a while.
why would you make an item that's that cheap that just outlasts no matter what? This meter was getting dark for a second there.
What time is the day, is it?
It's not nighttime yet, it's still a little while. Now, what do we do for the rest of the day if you blow up the place?
I was gonna try and see how far I could stand waiting for this thing to build.
How far away from the explosion can you stand without dying?
But I mean, I suppose it is time to just start fucking about. Maybe just go to a different part of the world for now. Just play with some explosives, and then we'll come back here and then for the proper nuke later on.
Yeah,
some
let's
Screens.
see what.
Yeah. I think I've got enough
Uh,
screenies. Have you got some screenshots?
Yeah, I put them in Discord already.
Oh, did you?
Uh,
Oh yeah, there's lots of there.
I used a blue portal to the weird ship thingy.
I guess I'm gonna go game mode and start bringing in some explosives.
Yeah, come to the weird ship thingy. It's from the blue teleport. Last page. That's green. Kind of want to see what an explosive dust is, fucker.
Which thing you talking about? Where are you?
This, the whole ship. You forget this thing existed?
What thing?
The entire thing we're on right now, the ship.
Oh yeah, yeah. But what are you gonna blow up with?
I don't know. I don't know anything about explosives.
Let's see. Let's get a regular.
I don't think a regular TNT is going to quite cut it.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna use regular TNT. Okay. Come to me.
I have no idea where you are.
You're creative. You can just bash through the walls without an issue.
Yeah, but also I have no idea where you are. Oh, you're going on the side of the ship, not the middle of it?
I'm in it. I'm inside it.
You're... Oh, the name's just like showing way off to one side. I don't know what that's about.
Just gonna make a an escape room.
Oh, there goes the SharePoint.
Okay, how far away is this from home? Oh, it's
Quite
plenty far.
Many thousands. Many, many, many thousands.
Okay. So as you may notice on the ground here,
It's only a nuke.
it's just a regular. Oh, it's active. Fucking fail.
What do you mean, oops, is active? You didn't set off a nuke, you launched a nuke.
Apparently.
Well, I see nothing in the sky falling down.
And the ship is still here, apparently.
Still intact.
The nuke is gone. Maybe it is falling from the sky right now. Why did it not go off? Are we just waiting a while and something happens, or what? I don't know.
I think the nuke has not been activated.
Did it just vanish? I'm just gonna watch it this time, see what happens to it. Oh.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, nice. That's cool. The Inferno explosive sets a lot of things on fire.
Oh, that'd be pretty nice in the forest.
And whatever the fuck's getting burned on the other side of that wall.
Is there some sort of plugin, or maybe, or is explosions turned off, or I don't know.
I don't know, let's try something bigger.
I don't know if there is anything I can make bigger. I mean, I could fire off a regular sized infinity nuke. Let's do that.
Do you mean just a regular sized nuke?
Oh. Well, it was regular sized until it took all my power from my battery and then turned it itself into a... It's a rare type now. It's a fairly powerful one. Let's fire it.
This does
Right, do you
not
wanna
appear
fire?
to be working.
It's glowing. Can you see it?
That's an active nuke now.
Yeah.
That's just a nuke as you launched it. Not doing anything. It's down below us either.
Okay. I'm gonna fire a regular, well, infinity nuke. It's
Man,
not a
that-
full powered one by any
that-
means. It's like weak.
That fire thing did a fuckload of damage.
Can't remember how to fire this thing. I did test firing this thing. This fire is not helping.
Either the fire's working really well or the nuke worked. I don't know.
No, this thing's just burning. I'm gonna put the fire, not the fire, the nuke up here, just because there's too much fire in the way there.
I cannot put this fire out, apparently. I don't know, can't put it out with the sword.
Just, anyone remember how to infinity nuke? Let me Google it. No, it was apparently just flint and steel.
Fucking shocked if it was, but
Same here, like basic nuke set. Oh shit, okay.
that's fine.
It's not a very powerful one. Well, it's infinity, and it did take up 280 million RF. You placed the second one? Or I placed that one?
I might have placed that one. It's only 280 million, you say?
Okay, that was the big one you had on the ground there.
Fair enough. I'm assuming we have creative power producing things that we could use to max these out.
They're already maxed out. Or at least the one I've got in the base is maxed out.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh,
I'm not waiting for server.
server's not waiting for anything, is it? No. I'm looking at the logs here for the server. It says explosion completed in 0 seconds, apparently. Explosion done. So it's definitely like... What was that you fired?
Lightning bomb did nothing.
Something's turned off for infinity nukes. Or just any nuke entirely, to be fair. But why?
Hopefully we get a quick response. I just quickly asked.
Oh, the brightness one.
Seems like an actually useful bomb.
Okay, I've lit off a 4 million RF nuke. See if anything happens.
That nuke just looks like someone struggling to take a shit.
The weakest of the nukes.
Hmm.
Well, the weakest of the infinity nukes, which is probably still bigger than a regular sized B2B nuke.
It
Oh, that one
did a
did
little
work.
bit of damage.
Okay, let me fire up the next one. They're uncommon.
The ship looks great at night. What the hell?
It's because all the orange things. What, they shroom things?
Shroom lights, yeah. Well, if you get close to it, the noise is quite interesting.
Oh, so it is. Oh, hello.
Oh, that worked. Try the big one, the big boy again. We're up top here.
Infinity. Let's see. Here's a bigger one. Just gonna go in magnitude here. I'm gonna turn off my music just so I can hear this stuff. And turn up my in-game sound. Oh, it's... Oh yeah, turn up my master volume. Yeah.
Here's some nucleage.
Oh, that sounds scary.
Now you heard it? Yep. Boom.
Not as big as I thought it was going to be, to be fair. The Prismarine survived.
Hmm.
It's still lingering, can you hear it?
Not anymore. But maybe it's because I moved. I don't know.
Okay, this is another magnitude higher. Oh, can you hear that?
I cannot destroy the one I just placed.
Oh, you have to... What one did you place? Could you stop with the really big ones?
I want the really big ones.
I want to go in magnitude. I want to see what, you know, each level can do.
Well, I had no ship left by the time we get to the last one.
Right. I like that sound when you click it to activate and then... Boom. So this is
Sounds like
the...
Twilight Zone.
This is the epic one. 480 million RF. Could you stop placing those ones?
Why not? I want to see if it sets it off.
I don't think it will. I think it'll just destroy it. Fire makes it hard to see. Interestingly enough. Well, that zombie's have a bad day.
That Phantom's gonna get done fucked up.
Oh, that's better.
Bit of size taken off there for a change. I just realized this is a fucking zombie riding a phantom.
Okay, this is the legendary version. This is 10 times more powerful than that last one. This should destroy the rest of the ship, I would have thought. Put it right in the middle here.
10 times more powerful in power, not by damage.
Okay, after this one is the really big boys. And there's actually two versions of the really big boy. The uncharged fluid one and the charged
Oh,
fluid one. Oh
oh,
yeah,
oh.
that ended the ship.
And drop
Is
lava
anything
apparently.
around missing?
Nope.
No, it just caught off the rest of that.
I guess you start
That's
on the
fine.
ground considering.
Underground.
No, on the ground. Just because
the ground.
there's no, well, there's nothing here.
Okay, so uncharged. Well, it's charged with power, but it doesn't have any fluid. And the last one has full fluid and charge.
Not sure what the fluid does.
Well, we're about to find out if there's any difference.
Just put it in the ground.
This one's going to be fun. Okay, this is a big boy. This is gonna load badly because of the high render distance I'm on right now.
Maybe find the server can keep up.
It did keep up before.
Yeah, actually, after this, what do we do with the server? Because we'll have it for SP3, but don't know. We could always use it for something more 24/7.
Yeah, I'm curious what we could use it for. Oh, bye bye chicken.
Ho. Why does it work now?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that. I wonder if the regular nuke would have worked now.
That's
That's
damage.
quite radius. But that's nothing. Still. Let me just fire a regular nuke. See
As a
what
wise
works now.
as a wise man once said, emotional damage. That's
Let's
pretty
put a
bad.
regular nuke in the center of the crater. Still nothing on that one. Should we find some clean area for the big one, or
Yeah, I think we should try and double down on the
put it right in the center of this one?
yeah.
Okay, the radius is going to get so much bigger with this thing. Okay, here we go. The top tier nuke.
This is gonna be nothing.
I can hear that from way over here.
I'm gonna stand out at the outer reaches of where that nuke used to be.
Oh, stand as far as that one blew up.
But here's the edge of the damage.
If I'm right, this will send it way farther.
I can still hear it slightly.
Oh yeah, this thing's a scary one.
Is there lava still falling from the sky onto you?
Yeah. Oh, we're waiting for server. Okay. The
Yep.
damage must be immense. Is it going to crash us, or is it going to actually load?
Yeah, the cost is still going, then we'll load eventually. I'm seeing some changes somewhere.
It's still calculating.
We may have removed some blocks from the game.
Oh yeah. Still calculating.
What's that green stuff next to you?
Prismarine?
On the surface?
Oh, I guess so.
Isn't
Didn't think
prismarine
about it.
blue?
No, that's over there. That's Azurine. Haven't seen that one actually before.
You sure that's prismarine? Doesn't
Yeah,
look
it's just
like it.
Prismarine. Oh no, it's Viridium. Never mind.
Yeah. Didn't look like it. I've seen the occasional chunk just load in and out of existence right now. The server's doing its thing.
It's having a hard time calculating this one. Probably the water.
Probably removing like several million blocks.
So close I could just lick the thing.
Bit strange, but okay.
So I bother pressing set time today. That's not going to do shit.
Oh, it's making me update the password for Oracle.
Well, the server hasn't responded in 4 minutes now.
Either I'm having issues or Oracle is having issues. Oh, I just heard a sound. Well, we're apparently nighttime now.
Yeah, it's been nighttime for a wee bit.
I think this might legitimately be Oracle having issues.
We crashed the Oracle servers. Oh, here we go.
I am
It's
still
still loading.
roughly at the edge.
Did it just cancel it?
No, I think I did exactly the same amount of damage, we just moved it slightly from where the center was.
Oh no, I would have noticed at least a couple blocks down. It's still here. It did give me a message. 5,432 ticks behind.
Was it in milliseconds?
271,000.
That's, yeah, it's quite a bit more than usual.
But now it's running fine. So I think it cancelled it or something. Negated it. Because we definitely would have seen at least one more block of damage if that happened.
I saw a little bit of extra damage. It expanded by a little bit.
I just don't think it worked.
I think Oracle's shitting a brick right now. Or at least it's not happy with us. He's starting another one.
It's the same one.
It's what another one means. I'm assuming the nuke is behind spawning lava everywhere.
Maybe I'll just knock out existence. It's not being stuck in the air. It's falling like an object would. I'm just gonna break it through the bedrock and let it fall out.
Off the edge of the map, or
Through the world, yeah. I'm gonna let it just drop.
Oracle does not seem to be letting me out my instances right now.
Fall through the world. Disappear. Okay, it's gone from the world.
Where did that water come from? I'm pretty sure it wasn't like that before. Like that artificial lake in the middle. I guess the water just
Oh.
calculated weird. I think it did the full 9 out and then moved on to the next.
Yeah, if you're hearing anything strange.
I always am. I hear some wobbing. Well, a bunch of area just disappeared apparently.
Yeah, it's fired up a regular nuke. Another nuke one.
All the lightning just seems to have fucked itself.
See, it calculates that one, no problem. I'm gonna fire another massive fuck it one. See if this one will go through, but let's do it somewhere else.
He breaks everything.
maybe
Season
if we
our
do it
blue
in this-
portal, maybe.
If I do it in the sky or something, maybe, not having to calculate a lot of the air, like a regular nuke, fire above land. How do I get home?
Oh, I have a blue SharePoint because I'm a nerd. I don't know.
Where are we going?
Deep water fishing.
That's not far enough.
Stone Peaks. That's quite far. Apparently, I cannot teleport. I think the server is kind of
Yeah, I'm trying to teleport as well.
server's not happy.
Oh, a citizen died. Well,
Yeah.
broke. Mohammed and Maximo.
Our memory utilization hit 95% at 3 minutes after 10 o'clock.
Which is during the
About 8
massive
minutes
nuke.
ago. About 8 minutes ago,
Yeah.
we went from 80% memory utilization up to 95 to 100.
Yeah, it was at the last server logs at that time were 10 and 50 milliseconds.
Time to
And the
be
next one was 10 at 5 minutes.
out. Keep in mind, this Oracle server has 24 gigs of RAM.
Fucking hell.
The disk read IO has been quite low for a while. Not too much network, load average. CPU utilization's still doing fine. I'm gonna grab a drink.
I'm gonna turn down my 10.
it's so unbelievably cold.
Yeah, it's been pretty cold today.
Let's see if it lets me back in the server now.
It's still not. The thing is it's still loading behind. Oh, it just finally. Oh, there we go.
Well, you teleported there.
I'd clicked this one like ages ago.
Hmm.
6,509 ticks behind.
Did it say I joined?
It said you left.
That's
Now it says you joined.
the opposite.
It seems to be fine now. Whatever it was loading, I do not know.
Or lack of loading. Is that Stony Peaks?
Yeah.
I know this is at least like 4,000 or 5,000 blocks away.
About 4,000 blocks. Turn up my chunks again.
You're putting it in the air.
Yeah. Just let me load the area a bit. Might actually be better just to go down to like 7 chunks loaded, run around loading everything, and then go back to the middle, and then turn on full.
I don't think it matters.
What's this? There's a house here.
Is that a gatekeeper's house?
Yeah, I think so. Although, oh,
Hmm. We still have a high amount of RAM used. I don't really know why. Like it went up just after 10 and hasn't gone back down since.
yeah. Well, I reckon these rubber banding is probably because we're loading in the map. Did you destroy this mountain?
Yeah, a long time ago.
But why is like all the blocks still here?
I didn't level the mountain. I was just like
No, I mean
vein mining stone.
the floating block.
Oh, I am surprised that they're still there. I guess the chunk wasn't loaded in, so they didn't. It didn't count as time for them to despawn.
So it's just all been sitting there for fucking, I don't know, months.
Yeah, probably.
Are we still waiting for server? I think we are. Yep.
Here and there. It's you flying around. That's. I think we
Yeah,
need
yeah,
to do an actual Oracle server reboot.
But before we try to do this kaboom.
I think we shafted it a bit too much. Yeah, let's wait for
Right.
server, and you're still here. So.
Yeah.
Drop a save dash all.
This won't. Yeah, you've already made a backup, haven't you, of the
Yeah.
original? Saving the game. Save the
Yep.
game.
disconnect first, and then type stop into the server.
I wonder if there's an exit button.
As opposed to
not.
just clicking disconnect.
Yeah, I was just wondering if there was a command.
You kick yourself. Yeah, in the console, just type stop and wait till the server stopped, and then do sudo reboot when it's definitely stopped.
Saving worlds. Player. Start. Okay, now sudo.
Reboot. Space between, obviously. And then it should kick you out of the terminal.
Sudo reboot. Yeah. Network connection. Low.
It doesn't take long to reboot, it's basically just like Linux and an SSD, it takes 20 seconds max. Also, have you seen SSD prices recently?
No.
The Kioxia Xperia, which is basically my go-to, this is a pretty good budget drive. 1TB NVMe, 40 quid.
40 quid.
On like a NVMe PCIe Gen 3 SSD. That's like half decent.
Bloody hell.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking stonking price. It's the only way I could put it.
And yeah, I paid, I don't, well, I got my
60-ish, I guess.
Well, for my 250 gig.
Oh no, the Crucial P2 you have, or is it P5? I'm either misremembering or you have a 1TB SSD.
I do.
Yeah, that's the Crucial P2 or P5. That was 60-ish quid. And that was a really good deal at the time, so.
Ah, yes.
Well, let's say it was a P2. Yeah, as soon as like 2TB hits, like if 4TB hits 150 quid at any point, even if it's a cheap crappy SSD, I'm buying it immediately.
Yeah.
I'll probably buy two, one for all the video media and one for games and stuff. Alright, it should more than be rebooted by now, yeah.
What does my task manager say? It is. Oh, it's not just tell. It just says CT1000 P2 SSD 8.
Yeah, Crucial P2 probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Oracle server should be rebooted.
Okay. Putty back up.
By any chance does it feel like you're hacking the mainframe?
It does a bit.
Remember when you type directories and stuff like ATM7, you could just press tab to autocomplete it?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's firing up.
It makes me also want to play Hacknet again, because Hacknet was just like Oblivion, but
game.
like slightly more realistic type of. The thing I still really like about Hacknet to this day is when it makes you use actual command prompt to navigate to delete a file somewhere. It basically just teaches you how to
Yeah.
do basic Linux file stuff and command prompt.
Oh. I forget about the sea of red that comes up.
Yeah. There's actually quite a few useful things you could do in Windows, like in PowerShell and command prompt you can actually just install and use Python through that.
Yeah.
So you could just write Python scripts in command prompt, it's quite nice. And WSL for Windows is basically a Linux install that uses a command prompt the same way you use that putty SSH terminal. So you can basically run Linux while you're on Windows.
Operating system within an operating system.
It's quite nice. I don't particularly have any use for it, but I guess for people who just are used to Linux, it's quite good.
Yeah. So when we do return to Minecraft, any idea what mod pack, or maybe the mod pack that we do play will be not out yet?
Or the
Or
mod's
would we,
10 maybe.
or a pack that's got, you know, Project E?
Does SP3 have
It does.
Project
We
E?
just
Yeah.
haven't got to that point.
Hmm.
I mean, the first thing we needed was the alchemical tablet thing, and that's
Yeah,
like
transportation tablet,
that's
isn't it?
hard to get. Transportation tablet, yeah, that's hard to get as it is. But pretty much when we start, whenever we get back to Stoneblocks 3, and we finally get the transportation tablet, that's when the game starts.
That should make getting the train parts much easier. We don't need to set up this mad crate shit. We could just have it done once.
Yeah.
Have one as a template and then Project E from there, which is how we used AE2 originally for the original computer in the Stoneblocks 2.
It depends.
We didn't have anything
No.
automatically making that shit.
Not all the mod packs, you know, coincide with Project E, so some things you cannot like replicate in the condensers.
I'm pretty sure the mod pack creators just manually add that stuff, don't they?
I'm not sure. I just remember not all things can be transmuted. So it'd suck if like things like the real tracks like you couldn't transmute. Don't see any reason why they wouldn't make that though. It's like an item that you'd be expecting to make thousands of.
Server's taking a surprisingly long amount of time to kick up. Ah, dulled.
Did you just try to connect?
Nope.
It said disconnecting player, server still starts. Disconnecting player, disconnecting player. Is it done?
It's on
Yeah.
question marks.
Yeah, it's just finishing its last thing. Done.
Here we go. Sun snowing the other day.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, we had some as well. Wasn't much, but we had some.
I need to stop eating jelly beans, I swear I'm addicted.
Not jelly beans in a while.
Every time I feed Mouse Cat, she always gives me the big jelly bean factory tubs.
Ah, yeah.
I'm on like my fourth one in quite a short period of time here. 1.2 kilos of jelly beans in each.
That's too many. But I
Not
suppose
for
you
me.
just set it next to on your desk while you're doing shit and just kind of
Literally
work
just
your way through it.
grab a handful occasionally. Had about 6 handfuls in the past 10 minutes. Let's see what the server looks like on Oracle right now.
Hopefully better.
We've gone from constant 95% RAM usage down to 70.
I mean, that's an improvement.
It's less about the amount of RAM, more about the amount of RAM we don't have free that gets cached when we hit the limit.
I wonder if it's going to start going up now because we're in the world loading in.
As far as I can tell, no. We just had our point there and nothing.
Are you ready to fire?
I don't think you should put it as high up, but sure, why not?
I think if it does go off, it'll still do incredible damage.
Oh well. If I was to guess, Oracle was just a bit flaky for a while there.
Well, I think we're about to do it again. Maybe we should have tested one of the original nuke that I was trying to get for.
I mean, the whole Oracle service. I can get on the website. Well, some stuff there disappeared.
And it disappeared.
The planks disappeared, but
But nothing else happened. Okay, right, I'll do another one, put it on that rock. Don't understand why that didn't do anything.
No, it did. It's just, why did it only destroy the planks? That's the questionable thing. Is it not designed to kill rock, or...?
Oh no, it destroys literally everything.
That would make perfect sense, actually, if it destroyed rock and stuff in a certain radius around it, but then further destroyed dirt above that. That makes perfect sense. As I stuff my face with more jelly beans. Nope.
Here we go.
Boom. Very low.
What? That's surprising.
Hello, Mr. Aldemodiumore.
Okay, right, yeah, fuck it, let's drop it further down. How far should we go?
We're still not a Y0 yet. There we are. We've been here before.
Yeah, that's funny.
What? How?
I probably have been when I went mining. With
Yeah,
my
but you went out
backpack
here.
and my axe. Yeah, I went to this area to get as much aluminium as I could a while back.
It only spawns up in the mountains, doesn't it?
No, down here too. Well, we're gonna find out. Apparently that word doesn't get destroyed by this thing.
Is that the proper infinity nuke?
Yeah. It's the big bad boy. The other ones I fired were also the same. I just don't know why they didn't do anything.
New round point, we still seem to be fine. 75% RAM range as opposed to 95% plus.
That's a bit better.
A little bit. Yeah, this does like a little crater and then it does a bigger one above it. This is what I remember a nuke doing.
It's still loading in damage.
The physical or the emotional kind?
Yeah, there's aluminium all the way through the ground here.
And nothing seems to break. Yeah, it's a good old nuke right there.
Good old nuke. Let me place down one of the feed base ones now, see if it does anything.
Did you go back to the surface?
Oh, it's waiting for server. Is it still breaking the land?
Lots of water loading in. All from one block apparently.
I'm guessing the Oracle servers just fucked it again.
If it has, I don't have any information on that. CPU utilization went up quite a bit, but it's still far from max. I haven't seen
So
any
wait.
extra RAM utilization. Load average has increased from an arbitrary number to another arbitrary number. Um, I can see the jump in CPU, but I can't see anything else.
Yeah, I've not seen anything from the server yet. Still dead. Still behind.
It's basically those nukes are a bit fucking mad.
Oh yeah, big.
Do you see like the cave that opens up in the roof to the waterfall? Go back down and you'll see dripping water coming from the roof somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that one? That looks like the one. Yeah, I saw one block of water up there. I'm up there, but obviously you won't see me because the server hasn't loaded in. I've already blocked that off. I wouldn't advise trying yourself. Yeah, the server's basically gone right now. I went out for a walk and we don't know when it'll be back. CPU has dropped down back to normal levels. Load average, normal levels. Network levels, perfectly fine. No extra RAM than usual.
But the server is still fucked.
In terms of the Oracle server itself, that seems fine.
It's just a server now.
We may have created instances. Also, the way the ground opened up here is quite... We're basically 2 blocks away from opening up the ground.
Yeah, I just find that quite funny.
Like, we just touched the bottoms of the trees here. Well, I would set the time today, and I tried to set the time today, but then I realized that's probably not going to work.
I did set it today right before it blew up. And then now it's coming dark again.
What's the SSH console saying?
Nothing. Just we're moving too quickly. As of 10:33.
4 minutes in the abyss. You have joined the game. Did you rejoin the game, or is the server lying to me? The lack of response is disconcerting. Did you mute yourself? I believe you have muted yourself. I hear nothing. Join the server out to see what happens. Did your cat unplug you?
Are you back yet?
Can you hear me
Oh,
now?
there. Yeah, yeah. I was wondering what happened there. I guess your internet died or something.
Uh, well, according to OBS, it didn't. I seem to be still streaming fine. My phone still seems to be streaming fine. I think yours died because you couldn't hear me.
Well, you couldn't hear me, and I was checking my Twitch and everything. Everything seemed fine. It might just be a Discord
Interesting.
thing.
Maybe. I mean, everything on my end's fine anyway. At least the stream 0 dropped frames, which is the guarantee of not dropping internet. Discord is not exactly known for being reliable. They are very well known for selling your data to other people, but
Yeah, you trying to join?
trying to. I just connected to
It's
see what happened.
it's telling me that you're trying to connect, but it's just the actual server stuff is not coming up.
Is it
Still,
still?
the last thing was 10:33.
I really
I
need my
think
nail to grow right now.
think it's dead.
You could drop a stop and restart. Who knows?
Well, I've typed in stop. Let's see how long before that actually takes effect.
I think the server's dead, Dad.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I literally cannot connect. Although I can still see what you're drawing. You're drawing your favorite thing.
Let's see.
My nail is still fucked, which is annoying.
What you do to your nail?
Oh, basically I cut it on a parcel at work. My middle fingernail, and it kind of split in half, and then both halves just kind of fell out.
Ooh.
So it wasn't good. It was pretty fucking painful. Most annoying thing was like not being able to like use tape for the rest of the day because every time it got stuck down, I couldn't like pick it up with a nail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't join unless you restart it.
I did.
Wait, you restarted the server?
Yeah, I think it stopped ages ago. Or do you want me to actually go into the Oracle server?
The SSH connection and stop it?
Yep, I did. I pressed stop ages ago. Like 5 minutes ago, I typed in stop.
Well, I can restart the Oracle server manually, but not sure how that's gonna work. Also, apparently you have erected a wonder.
It is now, yes.
Let's see what this does. Keep in mind the reboot button is immediately next to terminate, which is the button I really cannot afford to click. So,
Is that goodbye server forever if that happens?
no, it's just like a straight up like 25-30 minute process just to get it back, if I do.
Yeah.
Which is god awful, really. I think the server has been rebooted.
Let's see here. Hang on. Oh, I think it just killed my Minecraft. Yeah, it did.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like it's dead. For sure dead.
Oh, I restarted the Oracle server, so it should be
Yeah, that should
restart
stop.
SSH and it should be fine. So, our server does not like these nukes.
It does not.
Gives new life to Penis Rock? Yes, it does. Oh, you don't know this, but in Age of Empires 2, if you ever play some of the African Kingdoms campaigns, a lot of the maps have a rock formation in it that looks just like a fucking penis.
That was deliberate then, obviously.
Yeah, it's really... you couldn't avoid it. It straight up is just... they made a cock rock outside of Blackpool. It's...
I'm guessing you're opening up the was it the server?
No.
On Putty. Or should I do that?
The server of what?
The actual server.
Oh, it rebooted. But you need to launch the Minecraft server on SSH.
Oh right.
I haven't got
Still
Putty.
gonna work?
I don't have Putty set up right now, so...
Oh there.
but
Had
when you
that
launch
type
your
stuff.
Putty, it'll be fine.
Pin.
Well, that's the perfect place to accidentally dump some coke.
Okay, it's running.
Right. I was going to spill half my drink down myself, but that's just how that goes. So I'm assuming those are the biggest explosions we could attempt to get away with and still don't.
Yeah. I mean, it seemed like it already loaded everything, but maybe it was just all the water falling suddenly. and the lava and everything that caused it to die.
Probably. So yeah, most people at Hermes think that Hermes is quite literally on the way out.
Well, the way they deliver, there should be.
As in, the 8th largest company in the world is about to cease complete operations in UK when it's literally one of the biggest UK companies.
Well,
it's like fucking serious shit going down the drain there.
that's a lot of jobs, yeah.
Including agencies that will have to cut back their workers. We're probably at least 200 at my depot.
God. Yeah, just there alone. But for the entire UK, that's a lot of jobs going to be gone.
The same bullshit is happening everywhere. That's just
Yeah.
everyone of any kind of knowledge, importance, or ability to do anything properly is jumping ship across the entire network.
Or join another career.
I can't get a hold of anyone anymore. Like, I try and get a hold of any of the field team to deal with any of the serious issues that are happening, and it's like, oh, he left a week ago. I'm like, good for him. What am I supposed to do?
HR guy? Oh, he's gone already.
We don't have HR guys. This is Hermes. Well, we have our customer resolution agents, which are designed to make sure that it refuse as many refunds as possible.
Trying to make as much money for the company as possible. I mean, customer satisfaction.
They're more like damage mitigation
Yeah.
by doing illegal things to mitigate damages. You should see some of the threads. It's like every issue you have, no matter what it is, if you want something to be done about it, you have to wait at least a month. And they just keep padding you along, hoping that you just give up eventually. But surprisingly enough, it's 20% us, from my experience. Like, all the problems, 20% us, 40% the customers, 40% the businesses.
Oh, is this over back?
I appear to be joining fine.
What the hell? Explosion calculation started for 259 block radius detonation. Is it still blowing up?
Well, we didn't save it where it was, so I'm not sure what this last save point would have been.
Was there an explosion still happening somewhere? That just hadn't happened yet?
Don't know. There's a nuke going off right now. In fact, the last nuke we set off appears to be going off in front of my face.
The one that destroyed the world.
Possibly.
Oh, yeah, I'm in. I'm in. I can see the world is gone.
Hmm.
And waiting for server. I think we might have soft locked.
That, or we could restart where we just were and kill that nuke, but I think the server's probably toast enough. I'm okay with that.
Well, I guess we don't get to nuke our own village. Or unless we just wait it out and see if we get something happening. It says explosion calculation completed.
Well, I don't see any waiting for server. No, we
I
do.
do.
I didn't for a minute.
I'm just waiting for that can't keep up message to pop up again. It does say explosion calculation completed.
Probably a lot more calculations after that, though.
Probably is all this water shit falling down.
Honestly, I think we
Right.
could legitimately call it there.
Yeah, I guess just kill this server file. We've got our other one ready to go if we ever wanted to have a nostalgia trip.
Yep. I mean, quest-wise, I don't think there's anything particularly left I wanted to do. I think we just kind of left it where it was because it's all fucked. But
It looks like that's GG for all the mods. Well, all
Oh.
mods 7.
Crate has a hose pulley which lets you pump and extract liquids, which is quite interesting.
That would have been useful.
Huh. Yeah, it's. Oh, we'd have
Still
all
might
of
be.
those quests.
Still might be useful for
It isn't.
Stoneblocks 3.
No, it will be there, but not here.
Yeah.
Man, that's a weird end of pain that we've just committed.
Well, a village gets to live.
For now.
That nuke is just too powerful.
Either that or the server just doesn't work, but it's got more resources than it should have, so.
Actually, no, I was going to see if I could fly back to the village while it's off. No, but I could, because that's not loaded.
I'm surprised that what's currently loaded is loaded. It's quite a lot.
Oh, this is cool actually.
Oh, interesting.
You can see the dent in the ground as well. Yeah, including the house I loaded in.
It still thinks there's blocks here. Like, if you get close enough to the wall of this, you're hitting into blocks and
Yeah.
shit like that. So, graphical issues, I guess, but if it didn't just spawn lava randomly, that might help, but the song I've got right now really reminds me of Roller Coaster World, which I'll never
What do you
enjoy again.
I'm in the town where it would be.
Roller Coaster World is just a great game, but like too slow paced for playing on PC.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, I thought part of this world would actually still be here. That we could see, because No, render. But then it was chunk loaded, but render.
Well, it wouldn't have loaded in because the server started when it was completely fucked. To be fair, we did discover those chunks only load themselves in if we loaded them in, and they'd only stay chunk loaded. They wouldn't instantly start by being chunk loaded.
Yeah.
Like with the chunk fuckers, we'd have to actually go through and turn them on at the start of the day. A block of whatever the hell, amethyst. Interesting. Well, that's a surprisingly reasonable place to end the series, having completely fucked it with explosions.
Blowing everything the fuck up.
Committed war crimes against Cuba.
Except from our town.
Our town in Cuba.
Okay. Disconnect. Goodbye, world. It crashes me disconnecting from that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to force. Oh, the RAM dropped down to 12% 10 minutes ago. The RAM shattered brick, the server itself stopped working a while ago.
Yeah, the last server message was 2254.
Seems about right. I'm doing a force server reboot just to keep that working for stoneblocks 3, but that's all the mods have done.
Series is done. Well, that took a while. 59 parts.
Yeah, it's 59 times an average of 3.5, 4. It's kind of 200 to 250 hours kind of stuff. It's quite a lot.
Let's see. Just do 3.5 as an average. Yeah, it's 206 hours.
To be fair, my first 2 weeks on Dungeon Defenders, I put in 200 hours. Like, when I first properly started playing against, like, properly got into it, it was like 16 hours a day, every day.
Yeah, it's an addictive game.
I'd play other games while AFKing, grinding shit in the background. It was, that was crazy, but, man, this is not ever going to be beaten, I don't think. Not counting Sea of Thieves, or recurring, but, I don't think anything's ever going to take this long to feel complete. Unless in like 4 years there might be on the mods 27 that we might take as long on, but
Well, we're definitely not playing 8.
yeah, no reason to.
I'm still wanting to see if where's the mod list? I want to see what's in it.
8 released with less mods than 7. I think now it has more as of recently. I think the issue there is 1.19, 1.9, it's 9.1 or 9.2? Something like that.
1.19.2.
Yeah, it's something like that. Because I remember 18 or 1.8 is just not great, but what I would really 100% ideally wait one sec. The I would really ideally like a bedrock edition of the mod pack. Maybe in the vast future that will open up, as in like you'll have Windows Store versions of the mods, because like the constant 144 FPS, the
Everything just working similarly would be lovely.
the RTX, everything just looking and working great would just be ideal for me. Because like even now I open up RTX Minecraft and I think this is 10 times better of a game, just if only I had the mods. But
Yeah.
don't know if that'll happen, but if it does, it does.
want to see what's in this. Can't find the actual list of mods.
See, all the mods out. General, pinned messages, buy and blend. Let's change logs. I thought all the mod 7 was quite easy to find the original mod list.
It was, but this one I can't find any.
Not entirely sure what the differences even are to begin with, but
Probably just upgrades of things, different, and then probably a few upgrades of mods, different mods. I really wish they'd get rid of the whole chipped thing though, that does not work very well.
oh yeah, too much the fucking thing showing up in the JEI.
Yeah.
There we go.
You find a list?
Yeah, just link it.
There you go. Got AE2 obviously. All the compressed, all the modium, dar.
A infinity booster is one of the things we need for all the tweaks is important. Is there an easy way
Applied.
to have more per page?
There doesn't seem to be any.
All the orders for all the modium shit.
Yeah. Applied energetics.
Energistics, maybe?
Yeah. Botania, fuck that shit. That one could have went away and I wouldn't have bothered. Chipped, that could also go away. Not a fan of that.
Pipes is in it.
Yay. I'm gonna go from the last page.
Power is still in it.
Good.
Productive bees.
It
No
looks like it's-
Project E.
Motherfucker. Yeah, we like our Project E too much. Sophisticated backpacks, obviously.
Hmm.
I think if we were to ever play another mod pack, we would add sophisticated backpacks just because.
Yeah, it's 9-day difference really. Before the computer, it was so fucking useful.
What did we do before computer? Just alchemical bags.
What do you mean on Stoneblocks 2?
Stoneblocks too, yeah.
Yeah, basically. But the computer was reasonable because we had Project E. We basically just went ham on the chickens.
Yeah.
And then just used the emeralds to afford making all the shit for AE2's computer and then using that. Which is like, I did like the chickens, but I think the bees is actually like much more, is more involved while still being fun.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with chickens. I spent countless hours on the chickens like you did with the bees.
Oh yeah, but like nothing compared to what I did with the bees though. I think the bees are just that much more.
Oh well, we also spent a lot more time with that mod.
Yeah, to be fair, it was just a lot more mods and a lot more in depth for the things we want, so.
And fuck the cows.
Yeah, no one ever used the cows properly. I think, yeah, well, at least next time if we play, you're on the resources, which would be bees, if it is.
And you'll be the builder.
Yeah. Right now we'll just do whatever Stoneblocks 3 lets us do, which is the weak chickens, the ones that aren't very good.
Yeah.
Limited resources and shit, which is gonna suck, but I guess we could focus on crate with that mod. Get a train up and running.
If that'd be a good idea. If we could do that as soon as we could.
We just need an easy source of iron nuggets. After that, it's just powdered obsidian. We need a very small amount, but we do need powdered obsidian.
Yeah.
I think that's about it, really. I mean, we don't need too much. Nothing hard to get. We could strip logs. Brass might be a bit difficult just to get the materials and smelt it in a smeltery from our stage, but
Zinc and
copper.
copper.
Yeah. Because we're going to need quite a bit of that just to have a track that goes quite far. Like,
That's
quite
why
a
you
bit
need
of it.
Smeltery.
Yeah.
Smeltery is quite useful for things like that.
It's more about getting the resources, like going out and mining it, because
Yeah.
kind of anything else
I
with it.
mean, that's the point of the train, was to make doing that easy.
Yeah. It'll suck, but... Well, that's just kind of the end of it. We can't really do anything more with this.
Yeah.
Or-
So on that note, goodbye all the Mode 7.
Yep. Fuck you all the mod 7, you were good and frustrating at the same time.
It was fun.